Do you look at him and see a future Manchester United player?
That is sensational!
It's great to come in and think, right, now I'm playing amongst the big stars.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
He's actually a big part of the squad now, and they're thinking, and he's 17. He's actually 17.
If Calvin Phillips is the Yorkshire Pirlo, is Mason Greenwood the Yorkshire RVP?
He's desperate now,
Is that not a thing?
and he's 17.
His former academy coach said people say he's like the new Robin Van Persie, but I don't know. I think he's his own man. I've not seen any other play like him. His style means his pace is deceptive because he's absolutely rapid. What's happening, boys, and welcome to the Future Stars Mason Greenwood episodia. One of the most expensive player purchases we have made all year comes in at 1.3 million coins, just under 1.4 million coins. And today we are going to find out if a 611 total in-game stat upgrade justifies the price of admission, which is obviously very, very steep, as you guys can see here on the screen. But more than anything, it's always fun to get a little bit of a conversation going around these sorts of players. Again, the awesome thing about Future Stars is we take these players, take Mason Greenwood, for example, that got a 67 rated silver card in FIFA. Granted, still has a 5-star weak foot on that card, and then now sees himself with the Future Stars promo get himself a 90 rated card. So like I said, a 611. One of the biggest upgrades any card in FIFA has gotten this year, and that's one of the beautiful things of Future Stars, one of the biggest upgrades that we have seen this year. So before we get in the episode, like I always say, boys, if you guys do enjoy these epis, if you guys are Manchester United supporters, and or if you think Mason Greenwood is an absolute mad lad, drop a mad lad like on the video. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. But we're going to dive right into the episodia. Like I said, 90 rating is what he has right here, and we're going to dive into the stats. 5-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, has the medium work rates, which some people are a little bit concerned of. But the main thing that we're going to pay attention to in this epi is we're actually going to play him on the right because actually we're going to play him on the left because Moise Kean doesn't have a weak foot. We're going to play Moise on the right. We're going to get a few more games in with him. We did the SBC yesterday, and we're going to see really if Mason Greenwood can attack from anywhere on the pitch and test out that 5-star weak foot and see if his right is as good as his left and see how good his left exactly is. So what do you get with a 1.3 million coin card, you might ask? With the engine chem style, which is what we're going to use in this epi, we're going to get those engine stats, we're going to get those dribbling stats jacked off. He's got the 86 strength, he's got the 98 heading accuracy, 87 jumping, and 90 stamina. So even starting over on that side, it's nuts. Now the aggression is going to be interesting to see because you guys, I like to have a striker that has high aggression. Like I said, the dribbling stats already has 89 composure, goes up to 99 agility with the engine, 93 balance, goes up to 90 reactions, and then also has 91 ball control, and then 99 dribbling. So he's going to have a combination of 99 agility, 99 dribbling, and then 93 balance. So left analog stick dribbling should work very, very well. He's got very good passing stats for that matter, 83 long passing, 87 short passing, so really good long passing stats for a striker. And then obviously has that 87 curve as well. And then we get to the shooting stats. And there's literally, I'm looking at this card, and then outside of aggression, there is literally, unless you're wanting him to defend, there's nothing that this card is missing right now, outside of maybe having skill moves. But again, with the new dab, with the new dribbling, agility, and balance meta, for what the dribbling means, this card looks like it's going to do absolute bits. And then obviously the double 88s in terms of acceleration and sprint speed. 91 attacking positioning, 90 finishing, just looks absolutely mad. So we had to put together a squad to match, and I think we've done just that. We've got Adama Traore, one of the fastest players in the game. We've got N'Golo Kante. Good evening, everyone. Using his cup right now to get my morning coffee in because I'm still waking up. We're going to get into a couple games with this Mason Greenwood Future Stars card. We're going to see if the hype is justified. Match number 1. Let's go!
I wanna be the very best.
¿Qué es esto, tío?
Por favor, me deja ganar para los icon swaps. So you guys know my Spanish is pretty incredible. He just asked me if I could help him with the win. I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna see if yeah.
Come on!
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
What a pass! What a pass! And what a finish from Moise Kean! Come on, boys. Hey, so far, yeah, Mason Greenwood feels really, really good. But I've noticed that the passing from these boys, from these Future Stars cards, are absolutely mad. And a beautiful finish from Moise Kean. Go on, lad. Good chip. It's a nice goal.
Oh my God! He's the best!
This is the most amount of work that I've seen Alisson put in. Between the Fusto rock clearance and then that save right there. 3 shots, 2 on target for me, 4 shots, 4 on target for him, 55% possession. We don't have a goal yet with Greenwood, which isn't the end of the world. You guys know that I favor myself, my left striker as well. But we're going to get in the second half here. We're going to see if the Manchester Mad Lad has what it takes. Oh, God! Mason!
That is sensational from Mason Greenwood.
Okay.
Newcastle a little flustered at the back, and they've given it away to Greenwood. And Manchester United have numbers over.
Come on, Mason! 70th minute! And we're doing the first robot with Mason. We gotta get those face scans in. EA. Gotta get the face scans in. If you're doing the robot, you gotta look hot. Would be a cool way to get them to release their Future Stars card, right? Or their face scan, like, at the release of Future Stars. Did I just spend 30 seconds explaining something I could have said in 5? Yes. Do I do that a lot? For sure. For sure. Damn. Por favor, me deja ganar para los icon swaps. For sure. There you go, dude. We're never gonna know. Did I let him score that?
Oh, he's walking past people! Oh my God! Come on! That's why!
What? Leroy, my man! What was that? Mason Greenwood did literally everything he possibly could. I will say this about Mason Greenwood. I feel like he's probably a really good cam or a center forward. This is peak Mason Greenwood right here. He's so agile, his shirt ripped off, boys. He's in his boxers. There's got to be a way to clear out the middle of the.
That is sensational from Mason Greenwood. Starting on Boxing Day.
Okay. Mason Greenwood, you've sold me. He might not be the Yorkshire RVP. He might be the dude. He might be the Yorkshire. He might be the Yorkshire R9. Not everyone is going to be able to get their hands on this, dude, but if you do, you're driving a Manchester United Lamborghini, boys. Ah! Okay, so that's got to be in. There's no excuse. I've given him the benefit of the doubt. Mace, that's got to be in, man. 5-star weak, but that's got to be in, dude.
No, Robin, you have to say it with your heart.
And then that happens. Yikes.
I love this game. I love this game.
Woo! He's warming up. There we go. Inside the box, he's not missing. It took 3 more chances, but he finally made it. Come on, boys. Mason Greenwood, 45th minute cheese. Gonna get the last little arm swing out. Let's go, boys.
It's great to come in and think, right, now I'm playing amongst the big stars. And he's 17.
There we go. And he's got the heading capabilities, too. I wouldn't even, in a million years, I would not even think to execute a header. I wasn't even trying to do a header there. And somehow it just managed to, all managed to click. Is that a Hattie for Mace? What's his first touch look like? Ooh, God, we need that. Mace. It's a 3-1 win, but the nuts thing about Mace. Okay. No. Did he just slip on his own? He legitimately should have like 5 or 6 goals. There we go. Bounce Moise Keane. And you want to know what? He's not a selfish player. He likes to help his bros out. And, hey, come on, boys. Man like Moisey. 14 total attempts. That's what I'm talking about. He should have had 6 or 7. I don't know if you'd be able to do that pre-patch. I don't know if you would be able to do that pre-patch, boys. That was a thing of absolute beauty. 10.0 for Mason Greenwood. Gets himself the Hattie. Moise Keane. Absolute madman. Go on, Ali, son. I think this is the best 3-game stretch I've ever seen Alisson play. Do you see? Look what I have to go through, bro. Oh, it's like its own mini game. What's in the box? Literally 11 players. That's what's always in the box. 11 of my opponent's players. I think this is the best 3-game stretch I've ever seen Alisson play. All right, beast mode initiate.
Robin, say it. Yes.
No, Robin, you have to say it with your heart. I love this game.
I love this game.
Come on. That's the sign of a true warrior. The sign of a true warrior is not the guy who shows up in the, it's not the guy that shows up when you're up. It's the guy that shows up when you're down. That sounds right.
And he's 17.
What?
The audacity.
The one thing I'll say with Mason Greenwood, and I don't know if it's something to do with the way that I finish or if it's something I'm doing wrong, but for a guy that has 5-star that has a 5-star weak foot, given that we had 14 shots with him in match number 2, played well in match number 1, obviously, played really well in match number 2, but the conversion rate for whatever reason isn't there. And then again, that just might be user error. That just might be something that I'm doing wrong. So a goal scoring machine. A dribbling mad lad, 100%. On the ball, he's one of the better feeling cards in the game. The best example of that would be the first goal in match number 2 that I highlighted in the intro, and then also obviously looking at the replay where he blasted his own shorts off. It's very difficult for me to recommend a card that's 1.4 million coins, but what I will say, in terms of value at this stage in the game, for just under 1.4 million coins, I am going to go ahead. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. Again, I would prefer skill moves. I'd prefer a little bit more speed for a card of that stature, but there's literally nothing missing from this card. I would say if you pick up the card for 1.4 million coins, I think you'll probably be really happy with him. Again, is it a value buy? It's a top end level card, probably going to be able to last you throughout the duration of all of FIFA 20. So on the pitch performance, boys, for me it's going to be 4 out of 5. The only thing that I felt was, even though he is a 5-star weak foot guy, I felt like a lot of the chances he was taking weren't going in, and I feel like those should be really easy to put in at 1.4 million coins. So 3 out of 5 in terms of value, 4 out of 5 in terms of on the pitch performance. And again, usually I would like to have the 4-star skill moves, but I'm sort of leaning towards that not being that important. If you have really good dribbling, if you have a really good dab rating, that almost at this stage in the game with the new patch that we have right now, 4-star skill moves I don't think means as much as it did before, given what you can do with dribbling. That is gonna do it for the epi. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I will be streaming, boys. We're doing like a 10-hour stream tonight. We're gonna be doing our weekend league with player moments Jovic on the RTG as well. We're gonna try and unlock as many Odegaard versions as possible, so that's gonna be over on Mixer later tonight. Pop by if you guys are around, and yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the epi. If you did, drop a like on the video. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. More Future Stars content coming out tomorrow and over the course of the next week or so. I will catch you guys for another upload tomorrow. Till next time, my bros. Tschüss. Later. Ade.